Welcome, Gunners! Welcome to the legacy!
Pep, good afternoon. This week the club has agreed a fee with Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez. I guess it's a lot of money, but was it just too much to turn down? What are your thoughts on that potential deal?
First of all, I want to say the gratitude from Julian. I've been 2 years here. We won everything together, and his contribution has been massive. Being part of the start 11 and not being part for sometimes in the certain moments. It was incredible. He's incredible love with the team for his behavior. So, but like I said many times with the players, he want to leave. He want a new challenge. Atletico Madrid is a top club in Spain, in Europe, and when they suggest me through the club that he want to leave, I said, it's okay, if you want to leave. I was just happy. Imagine to stay here when he doesn't want to stay. But at the same time, I have to reach an agreement with both clubs. It's happened. Both clubs are happy. Wish him all the best. Looking forward to see him back to say bye to all of us. And yeah, nothing more than that. So it was a joy to work with him. I learned a lot of him because the manager learned a lot with the players, and hopefully he can find what he was looking for. So
I think you've said that you would only go into the transfer market to replace a first-team player. Does this count as replacing a first-team player? What are the chances that you do bring someone in to replace you?
I don't know yet. We talk every day. We see what happens. I don't know yet. Can happen, cannot happen. I don't know.
You know, we talk about Haaland and obviously his goals, but then you just worry about if something were to happen to him in terms of not having Alvarez there anymore. Oscar Bob's picked up an injury. Of course, they won a title 3 years ago. Was it without a striker and Foden playing in that area? But they are right now. They look fantastic. But how often don't we say that about them?
You're smiling. You're enjoying it. But does this feel even more intense because this season there are 3 teams that could win the Premier League?
Yeah, that's true. Last season we fought against Arsenal. This season is against Arsenal again, and Liverpool. They are a big team, a strong teams with great players. But I think if we are able to win our games, we will be champions.
Julian, winning trophies is what you do. How difficult is it to maintain such a high level and achieve so much personally?
I'm competitive. I love to win. I have a winning mindset, and I always work hard to be a great person, a better player, a better person. And yeah, I think if we put focus in ourselves and try to give our best, always we can win.
Julian Alvarez, a deal that could cost up to £87 million. And suddenly, what looked like an Arsenal dream signing is turning into a Chelsea masterstroke. The rise of Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez is no ordinary striker. A World Cup winner, Champions League winner, and former Manchester City forward, he has proven himself at the highest level of football. After leaving Manchester City in 2024 for Atletico Madrid in a deal worth around £82 million, Alvarez quickly became one of Europe's most dangerous forwards. Since joining Atletico, he has scored dozens of goals and delivered consistent performances, proving that he is ready to lead the attack of any elite club. But now, less than 2 years later, he could be on the move again. Arsenal's interest, the missing piece. For months, Arsenal have been monitoring Alvarez as a potential solution to their striker problem. Reports say the Gunners have held talks with intermediaries and discussed the structure of a possible deal, seeing him as a key upgrade in attack. Some insiders even claim Arsenal believe Alvarez could be the missing piece needed to push them from title challengers to Champions League winners. Football 365, but here's the problem. Chelsea enter the race and take the lead. According to multiple reports, Chelsea have now gone further than Arsenal in negotiations. They are said to be in advanced talks with Alvarez's camp and Atletico Madrid, putting them ahead in the race for his signature. A massive fee of more than €100 million, roughly £87 million, may be required to convince Atletico to sell their star striker. Chelsea's motivation is clear. They want a proven world-class number 9 to lead their attack and push them back to the top of the Premier League. And with Arsenal and Barcelona also interested, this transfer could become one of the biggest sagas of the summer. If Chelsea really signed Julian Alvarez, the consequences for Arsenal could be huge. First, Arsenal would lose a top-class striker target, someone perfectly suited to Arteta's system. Second, Chelsea would strengthen their squad with a Premier League proven forward, shifting the balance of power in English football. And finally, it would send a clear message: Chelsea are ready to compete again at the very top. Arsenal versus Chelsea, who wins? Even though Chelsea are leading the race right now, the story is far from over. Barcelona are still interested, but financial challenges could limit their chances. Arsenal, meanwhile, could still make a late push if they decide to go all in. And as history has shown, in football transfers, anything can change overnight. So the big question remains, will Chelsea complete the £87 million deal and hijack Arsenal's target? Or will Arsenal fight back and secure one of Europe's most lethal strikers? One thing is certain, the Julian Alvarez transfer saga is only just beginning.